understandably, look, experience is the only thing that actually is able to move anything, to understand anything truly.
Well, look
So
at
if
our
it's all
weekend.
just, I know, look what happened. Look how much we achieved. Look, there's just so much goodness. There's so much realness in that. So much joy in that.
So experiential
But
is
I
the new
find
black.
it is the only black. It is the
Great.
only black.
I agree. I
Because
agree.
honestly, when I started to do this whole dragon stuff, for the longest time, I couldn't be fucked reading anything. It's like it was a distraction to my own experience. And I was craving that experience so much that I didn't really want to, I wasn't ready to go into the fuckery of everything that's on offer. And even to this day, even though I'm much more open to it now, the king is the experience, and it's the only thing that actually truly transforms. But not even transforms, it's the only thing that actually informs, like balls to bone
I feel a bumper
informs.
sticker. Experience is the only thing that informs. Like
I
Teresa
like it.
Delfino. The
Quote.
collection
Yeah,
grows.
yeah.
Sweet. No,
But
I'm
it's
digging it.
true.
Experiential. It's like try it before you buy it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know
Oh, I
what?
feel another bumper sticker. Try it before you
Try
buy it. Oh, we're
it.
hot today. Light up, light up.
Yeah, see? We're creating the videos that we actually want to listen to now, which is good.
I encourage everyone. No, but what's been great in doing these is sure answering people's questions, defining, what we do, etc., or our experience. But that's the point. We have in defining it, you have to have something to fucking define. And why
Mm.
people are attracted to this, or what I've seen, is because we're talking about an experience. We're not cutting and pasting someone's fucking dogma. We're talking about an experience, and that's what they want, their own experience. Now, not everyone's for light codes. I get sick of saying it. I don't mean to be mean. It's none of that. It's just I know if it's rocking for you, and if it's not, I don't want to take you through it. I respect you. I also respect me. So, as a result, looks like we've come up with yet again something else. So you had your experience on the weekend for the first time of reclaiming your cosmology.
Yes. Oh, it was it's quite different because normally when it comes to astrology, I get really overwhelmed by all the speak, all the houses and blah blah blah. It doesn't fully, I don't know, I get overwhelmed with it. But the
Yeah.
experience
A lot of it,
of the
it's a
cos
lot of rules that you think you have to know before you can be an astrologer.
yeah, absolutely. But it was quite a different thing to have an experience of each of the elements within it because it actually gave me like a tangible experience of
Again,
what all those
experience the new
elements.
black.
Yeah, but I was so much more informed about how that actually works and what that means in my life. And it doesn't come from here. It comes like, oh, I can piece it together
You.
from my experience. So that was fantastic. And I also got to experience another person's cosmology as well,
Who
which was,
might that be?
I don't know, Vicky.
Basically, hang on, let's just hold up a sec. What we're talking about is we get your birth time, date, place. We make a chart and we set it up on the floor and we have all the planets made out of wood. So you step into your chart and experience the dynamic. In fact, the less you know about astrology, the better. But what then we were doing with this particular thing of the reclaiming your cosmology was, as the person who was experiencing this was being taken through a series of understandings about how this thing worked, we were able to bring up the mirrors and the inversions, and then because we had a few trained consciousness warriors there, we slapped the shit out of it.
We slapped a bitch down.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, we thought that this would be a good thing for people. They don't have to do light codes. They don't have to have had that kind of experience to have, and they too can smash their mirror inversions. So a bit more of that coming up, because we might go
Yeah.
down to Sydney and Melbourne and do that. But of course, the mountain stays and everyone can come to Muhammad.
It was worth it. I think it's great if you, just another way of getting to understand yourself.
But clear
It's just
yourself.
another,
Fuck understanding
yeah,
yourself. It's all very well to wallow in it, but let's get rid of that fucking energy that's
yeah.
promoting it.
Second it. Also, great for couples as well, to understanding each other.
Right? Well, that was the thing that you had then stepping into my chart. Not that we're a couple, let's just get that fucking clear.
Yeah.
Available. I'm not. Somebody's already indentured. Anyway. Yeah, it's like when you feel what it is they need emotionally, or when you feel what it is driving them, it really helps a compassion to be formed. You know, like the first time Johnny, when we were first together, and he was like, you know, couldn't understand me, I put him in my Pisces moon. And even though he's Virgo and has, I think it's 5 or 6 planets in Virgo, but in the Pisces house, in the 12th house, it's like he was not prepared for the onslaught of what the fuck was that? And from then on, he knew how to support me, you know? Unfortunately, this is not an online thing. This is a fucking rocket in-person thing. So, you know, this is something that can't be done online, sorry. Another reason to come to the mountain, Muhammad, whatever the saying is. But yeah. So we're going to, we'll do a little video on that alone, just for people to understand it. And we may, because what we want to do is train our consciousness warriors so they can hold them wherever they are and bust the shit out of the place. You know? Again, key words. You actually don't have to have astrological knowledge. It helps. What you do have to understand is how to read energy, how to look at energy, how to see the dynamics, how to see into the different dimensions of self, of how this shit's fucking formed, how it's running, what it's holding. And I mean, the exponential healing you can get from it with, you know, a blast when you're sitting in there embodying it and feel those mirrors and those inversions crumble. I mean, wowza. So coming to a brand new.
Highly recommended.